We're live.
What up? Let's get weird. What up? Let's get weird. It's your boy Tommy G here with the Thursday edition, a new kind of show spot for us. Might need to do Thursday again next week, by the way, boys and ghouls.
Definitely, I won't be here next Wednesday.
What's up?
I won't be here next Wednesday.
You won't?
Yeah.
Why not?
Because you may need to drive me. I got to get my last leg thing done.
Okay.
And, they're going to hopefully wrap this leg up.
I'm so weird. My sweatshirts and everything are getting baggy here, Bill.
Yeah, I know. You're losing some weight.
Losing weight. Time. Face is slimming back down. Listen, we got to. No Mercy's coming back. Got to put this face on video soon. Got to get back into the fucking.
Yeah, no one wants to see that chubby face.
No, you don't want to see that chubby G. So we got to get it. I'm fucking swimming in this sweatshirt right now. So yeah.
Let's not go. Let's not get out of control.
I mean, listen, fucking 8 pounds in 8 days.
I mean, let's take it.
And by eating pizza and eggplant parm, that's the good thing.
Yeah, let's take it one step at a time.
Yeah. So Bill, you were saying next week what?
Yeah, next Wednesday I won't be here at all. So
okay, so I can't do Wednesday either.
You might not be here either. So
I have to go see Little Mermaid with my niece Wednesday at 1 p.m. So
all right, no,
as long as what I have to do for you is in the morning, I'm good.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
All right. So we'll do Thursday next week. We'll just book that in now. So next week we'll do the same schedule. We'll do Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, Friday.
No Monday.
Joey Rackets, how are you doing today?
Monday we don't do.
I'm a lot better than you are today, that's for sure.
I'm actually great. I'm great. Why?
I don't know about that.
Why? Because you guys all saw me tweeting at 6 a.m.?
Yeah.
Dude, I woke up at 6 a.m. I fell asleep on the phone with Bill.
No, he fell asleep. We were watching.
Oh, will you tell them I slept?
He went to bed at like 11 o'clock last night.
Yeah, dude, I was asleep at 10:30, 11.
You know what? That's cap.
He says that's cap. No cap, bro. No cap.
You're up there.
No cap, bro. No cap.
We were actually watching a show he wanted to watch.
Yeah, I was watching Silo.
And then next thing I know, I hear.
Yeah, I fell asleep. So, dude, it's so funny, Bill, because I woke up I can't sleep for more than 6 hours. Like my body just wakes me up. So I fell asleep and I woke up at like 6:30. I checked the podcast. New No Mercy has dropped, ladies and gentlemen. The new No Mercy has dropped. New Mercy. And I checked to see how many downloads we got. It was like 10,000 downloads. I'm like, all right, good. It's moving. It's getting started. I sent a tweet. I sent an Instagram. And fucking E-Hand and fucking all these people. Tommy's on a bender. I'm like, I mean, normally, yeah, that's a safe bet. But I don't know what, Bill, when would I deny that?
Like, yeah, no, you were.
I fucking say it all the time. I'd be bragging right now. Yeah.
You went to sleep early.
I went back to sleep at like 9:30 to like 11:30 for like an hour or two. Yeah.
Your odds of going to bed sober at like 11 are like
zero
plus money.
Yeah.
As compared to your odds of being on a bender.
Oh, by far. No, me going to sleep at 10:30 or 11 o'clock at night compared to a bender is plus 10,000. It's like the first time I've done it probably in like 3 years. But yeah, feeling fresh, feeling ready to rock. Rackets, you all right?
No, I'm good.
All right. Bill, you all right?
I'm good.
All right. What'd you think of No Mercy yesterday, Bill?
It was good. Like for first show.
Hey, listen, we had knocked the rust off. I thought it was good.
Yeah, I mean, you had computer issues.
I mean, it was a disaster.
I mean, every half hour, Rackets is computer.
It was more of a disaster for us than the listeners, though. For the listeners, wasn't anything, but for us behind the scenes, it was a disaster.
Yeah.
Yeah, you were 2 hours late.
Well, I mean, you guys knew what I was doing, so I mean.
Yeah. Okay. Sure. We're gonna stick to that.
Rackets. I tell them I have it all week. Doctor appointment at 10:45. I leave at 9:45 to get it done. No, I can't control when the doctors come and see you.
Dude, they put you in the room for like fucking 45 minutes.
Dude, Rackets. Here's the difference.
I took Peyton to get when he had strep throat a couple weeks ago. The appointment was for 10:30 in the morning. The doctor didn't walk through the fucking thing until 11:45.
Okay, Rackets, are you platinum at Buffalo Valley Medical Center? I mean, Bill walks in and they fucking gets dropped off in a black car and everyone's like,
You get bottles of champagne.
They did say, sorry, Mr. Rupp, for making you wait. Friday we'll get it now.
Probably. They give you 3 free baby blood appointments for next week. That's why you can't come Wednesday. We have a child fresh for you that will circulate their blood into you next week. But Colt in the chat, Rupp 45, the star of every show. I completely disagree with that.
I got a text message from Hoffman, who's totally against Tommy on this one again tonight. All I have to say today is, actually, no, he might be with you. I didn't read it all the way. All I have to say today is don't let the C's win tonight. So
no, that means he's he thinks the Celtics are still going to win the series.
So,
Listen, I mean, Gabe Vincent
listen,
sucks.
they got a monster guy out tonight.
Vincent
is
sucks.
a huge loss for them.
Yeah, because I called Bill. I'm like, why the fuck is he getting 8.5? This is a slam. And then you gave Vincent. Yeah, that's not good. But we'll talk about that. We'll get into that. Evan Hand, what about you? How you doing?
I'm doing well.
Yeah. It's nice.
Rackets, do you follow the
It's good to hear.
baseball, the card market at all? Do you know that
not
nobody
really.
collects baseball cards anymore?
Not really. No. I mean,
Baseball cards are like non-existent.
no. I watched some of the.
No, he's saying baseball. Like all the other sports.
No, not like
basketball,
actual
football.
cards.
No one cares about baseball outside of Judge
Actual
Ohtani and Trout.
baseball card. Like, it's insane. Every one of these box breaks I've been watching, everything's football, basketball, UFC now. It's crazy.
Yeah, it's
Caitlin Clark.
Yeah, I don't.
Caitlin Clark.
I don't really get into the card thing. I used to collect a little bit. I'm starting to get back into it a little bit now, but not really anything as how I used to be.
Tommy's gonna buy me a box of Flawless, and so I can get a logo man.
$5,000 box break. I'm not buying you a box. I'm buying you into the break.
Now on eBay, you can get one box of Flawless for $22,000.
Yeah, I'm just gonna I'm gonna buy you into a break.
All right, I'll take that.
That's it. No
go.
box. 22,000 is a little ridiculous.
Imagine I won a logo man. Oh my! I would be going insane.
Such a dork.
What do we got for headlines here, Evan?
We have to
We don't
talk
have much,
about-
by the way, today, guys. You got a short baseball slate, one basketball game, hockey,
One hockey
not
game.
much. So we got some time to fuck around a little bit and get out of here a little bit early.
We have to talk about the Jets. There's two big moves that they made. Today, an hour ago, they signed Bill Rupp's favorite player, Jerome Cap.
He is Cap.
I mean, you want to talk about speaking shit into the universe. What do you mean?
It's Kapp, but it's
No
it's
cap?
Cap.
No Cappy?
Yeah, I mean the Giants have no cap.
Wow, Bill, that's Bill's favorite player.
I
All
mean,
right.
I could say it all season now. All season
All
long.
right.
And the Jets yesterday, I don't know if you saw this or not.
Oh, I
we
did.
worked
Saw
out
it.
the punt.
Oh, I
guy.
did.
Oh, we saw it.
Oh, I did. I literally will fucking jerk off all over my computer screen if the Jets sign punt god. I mean, I will go so crazy. I will just shoot everywhere. That is the number one most important thing, the most overlooked thing, the cheapest thing to lock in if you have a strong defense is an elite punter. That is so underrated. You cannot even put it into words how important that is to be able to flip a field and have a strong defense to keep the offense out, getting past their own 30. I mean, Rackets, we were talking about it the other day. You dropped it in the chat, I think, or someone, you were one of the first people to comment on it. I mean, what do you think of this?
I don't know, man. Like, I honestly don't really have an opinion on it. I don't know.
I mean, so the story behind Punt God, what's his real name?
Matt
Ariaza.
Ariaza.
He actually was accused of rape. Was drafted by the Buffalo Bills. Was accused of rape, like what? A few days after the draft, like right, like tight
Shortly
window,
after.
right after. And I was flipping out on this show that you cannot just fucking cut this kid because of an accusation. These bitches are fucking crazy right now. Like, they'll do anything the second they find out you're getting a couple bucks in your pocket. They'll accuse you of anything. Just, I've seen girls that fuck boyfriends that they got roofied just because they didn't want to admit they cheated. Like, these girls are nuts. You cannot just cut someone because of an accusation. Kid's career's over. Kicked out of the league. Cut. Whole nine. Bill, turns out he wasn't even there.
Yeah,
He wasn't even there.
You got a raw deal.
This fucking whole kid's life got flipped upside down. You even said it's going to fucking extend forward, right? You're still going to have the clickbait. Tell
there's
us
still
what you
gonna
were
be-
saying.
Still gonna be people who put headlines out there when if the Jets. I didn't hear anything today. That was yesterday. The Jets didn't make an offer or anything yet.
No,
right?
that was the comment I made yesterday. Was the only Jet thing left to do is to work him out and not sign him.
I have a feather on me.
So if they do sign him,
Yeah, I got a little feather. It doesn't make him maybe a bird.
You'll see a couple newspapers and shit, and a couple places will be like, disgraced punter, blah, blah, blah. And then when you get down into the story, they'll say, oh, he wasn't even there. But the headlines are still going to haunt him everywhere he goes. Once you're accused of something like this, it's so hard to get, even though he wasn't even in the fucking, it wasn't even there.
So many people.
Where should I put my feather, by the way?
It's so hard to get away from it.
You were just enamored by that feather.
Oh, I'm going to tell you a story about a feather in a minute. There you go. All right, let's go.
But so many people on Jets Twitter are calling him a piece of shit. And like,
what?
Yeah, they're saying they would rather not sign him because he's a piece of shit. And Thomas Morstead is good. But
by the way, Daniel Cronin, back in action. Let's go, Rupp 45. Like your new setup, Tommy G. The setup's just getting started, baby girl. Just getting started. I got boxes and shit over here. We're getting the fucking new background.
There's no way.
Bill's going to build my feather. Bill's going to build my desk.
That's cat.
No, there's no way.
Bill, are you going to build my desk if I buy you a box of Flawless?
I am good. Oh, yeah.
You build me a fucking studio if I buy you a box of Flawless.
That's been said for a year and a half.
Yeah. From now on, here's the thing. You guys got to mention the Colt things because Colt never compliments me because me and C-Duff just attack each other in the chat. So you guys got to fucking
$199 from Colt.
C-Duff, notice I'm the only one who fucking points out your donos, you fucking Philly fuck. Yeah. Remember.
Let's go, C-Duff.
Yeah. He always writes your fucking name. You pointed out. What were you saying, F?
Just that Colt donated $190. I was shouting it out for you. He said, "Rupp me."
I did it.
But there's a lot of haters out there who won't even take the time to look up the story.
I mean, if the Jets are smart, they get ahead of it, right? You got Aaron Rodgers, who's got probably the biggest media platform of anyone in the NFL, right, with McAfee. If I'm the Jets, you got New York media who's defending him. Carton defended him on the Craig Carton show the other day. If I'm the Jets, I get ahead of it. I signed the kid. They only listen. If he wasn't there, what the fuck? Sign him. The fuck? You got Tyreek Hill who's beating the shit out of a pregnant woman. Adrian Peterson beat his son with a stick and was rushing at 34 years old, like the next year when he was already washed up. Ray Lewis killed a man. Ray Lewis killed a man with a trident.
Played in the Super Bowl.
Yeah, with a trident. And then got a fucking analyst job after that. So, I mean, listen, this goes on every fucking day. This kid did nothing. So you bring him on. If the fans have any backlash on it, yeah, until he kicks his first 70-yard punt from their own 30 and pins him at the 1, and everyone's going to give a shit.
They're going to love him.
He didn't do anything. If he raped someone, yeah, get him the fuck out of here. I don't even want him on my team. I'd still take him if he punts 70 yards.
Nah, you still take him.
I'd still take him. I'm fucking lying. I caught myself in a lie. Well, I'd like to believe I would care, but I wouldn't. But, I mean, listen, that's fucking – get ahead of it, Jets media. Aaron Rodgers, get out there. Put the narrative out. Make them do shows on how much he was fucked, like the Duke lacrosse kids. And sign him.
Put him on, get him a guest spot on the Fan.
Just bring him on McAfee. Once. That's it. McAfee's about to have his own show on ESPN.
I would say it counts more to bring him on the Fan first.
No, you put him on McAfee's show on ESPN because, listen, the hate from the callers, Carton will handle that. Michael Kay will handle that. Those guys will handle that. Social media is where you can get fucking clobbered and fucking mollywopped. So once they get him on McAfee on ESPN and fucking Rodgers brings him on, fucking rap. Bring him on. Let's go, punt god. What else we got?
I want your opinion on the McAfee show moving to ESPN because we talked about this last week when you were here.
I actually wrote out a tweet and then didn't send it just because I thought, Tommy's sucking McAfee's dick. I think it's great. I think good for him. Is the show going to suffer from it? Probably. Yeah,
it's gonna suck. I
don't think it'll suck.
I'm glad you're honest with you.
It's gonna bring in newer people like me and Tommy who don't watch the show.
Right, but it's gonna change the actual show that is good because I've been watching that show for.
But Rackets,
great. Let me ask you a question.
I don't know what his old show was.
No, right. That's the thing. I understand what everyone's saying because I'm in this situation. Right, you got to make certain decisions as a business owner where sometimes you got to sell out a little bit. Right. Rackets, how much have you paid to watch that show?
Nothing.
I think he's earned that grace for you to let him go make some money.
Yeah, well, no, see, that's
right?
the thing.
Like, if you guys are paying
it's not like he's not making money with it. He got a $120 million deal from FanDuel.
He's about to get
YouTube ad revenue is ridiculous on his.
He's about to get a billy.
Numbers.
He's about to get a billy.
They're giving him a
Dude,
billion.
Do you know how much? Well, he's going to turn this into $1 billion. He's going to turn this into Barstool Sports. He's going to be a billionaire. Yeah, he's gonna watch Because here's the thing that people don't understand. He's making that ad revenue on YouTube, and he's going to keep it free on YouTube, right? So even 80% of McAfee's show is better than every other sports show, right?
That's valid.
Right? So everyone's still going to watch. You just what? He can't say motherfucker as much and shit like that. Like, yeah, that's not why people are tuning in as much. But you got to at least give him the grace to fail. That's it. You got to let him prove that the show sucks. Can't just assume it's going to suck. You got to say, and it will get cucked up because it's ESPN and ESPN's a bunch of cucks. But the bottom line is he deserves to cash in on what he's done for the last 4 years. I always say, people like, listen, I did No Mercy for free for fucking 2.5 years. It was the #1 conspiracy podcast in America in 2020. So, and what? I didn't make any money off it. And then it's gone. If you don't run through that window, if you don't crash through that window and capitalize and monetize and make it worth your time and effort, this is his window. He's got to do it. I'm all for it. I support everything he's doing here. I'm going to give him the grace to see if it fails.
How do you think Aaron Rodgers' spots are going to be when he's on like The Fan and stuff like that?
Well, stay on McAfee for a second. So what, Ev, you seem like you want to say something.
Over under 2.5 months until somebody at ESPN calls him racist or misogynistic or insert whatever.
Under.
I don't think he'll be at ESPN this time next year, right? I think this is a go do it, go get your bag, go see what happens, and I have a funny feeling he will leave ESPN. I do, but I mean, you got to trust him. You got to let him. You got to let him make money. We've become a very selfish culture where everyone wants. This is bullshit. McAfee's doing. You didn't pay anything. You've never given this guy $1. You didn't donate to him. You didn't do anything. You were one ad on a revenue. If he was charging $5 a month, even, then you can fucking bitch, right? You've been supporting him. You guys didn't pay anything. Fucking clicked in and got free content every day. He could do whatever the fuck he wants, and he's not a sellout. I wouldn't have done it. I think he should have gone to another station if he was going to do it, but that money that he's getting must be monstrous to do it. So if he can go cash in on something that's life-changing, like when Rogan went to Spotify, and everyone's like, oh, it's over. It's over. And so fucking no one even remembers 6 months later. It's just people bitching. I'm all for it.
That's a valid point.
Yeah, no one will care. If the show's good, he said he's not changing anything, right? He's going to curse a little less. He's going to have to do that. Yeah. But he's saying he's not changing anything. But dude, McAfee doesn't really curse a lot to begin with, does he, Rackets?
Yeah, they do.
They do.
No, McAfee.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
And it's just like the authenticity of, just saying fuck.
I wouldn't do it.
Like,
right. I wouldn't do it. But if the money was right, I would do it. If someone offered me $100 million, I'd do it.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah, I'll sell Bill Rupp for fucking $20,000.
Sign Bill Rupp right now.
Yeah, but I mean, you just, dude's been doing everything. You got to remember, he was at Barstool and got fucking fucked over by Barstool over there. I mean, he's been through a journey. He had to rebuild a couple times.
I thought he just left.
No, there was some shit going on there. There was a lot going on with the Barstool thing. That wasn't amicable. They pretended it was because McAfee's a gentleman, but I know I was working with Barstool at that time. It was not. There was some shit. McAfee. It was similar to the Rappaport thing, except Rappaport went nuclear and McAfee just said, "I'm still friends with these guys. Let's just keep it moving." Scumbag. Yeah, I don't want to comment. I know everybody, but anyway, I'm proud of him. I think it's great. I think it's awesome. What else we got?
The Panthers are a goddamn wagon.
I mean, Jesus.
Colt first says, I demand Evan fix the donation order.
I fixed it.
He's demanding it.
I got you, C-Dub.
Attaboy. Go on. What were you saying, Evan? Sorry, I got hiccups.
The Panthers sweep 2 teams in a row.
Bet them every game last 2 series.
What the fuck? Or they didn't sweep the Leafs, but close enough.
I mean, what was it, 4-1?
Yeah.
Yeah. Bet them every game. We bet them every game for the last 9 games. We have them to win the Cup at plus 700. We have Kachuk to win the Conn Smythe, and he hits the game-winning shot.
That's a lot.
The game-winning goal at the end of it. I'm like, ship that motherfucker. That's done. So now it's basically just hedge time. Now we just see who they're playing, and we got a plus 700 and a plus 1,300 just sitting there chilling. So whatever that series line is, it's not going to be drastic no matter what it is. So, I mean, we could hedge the whole fucking series and win either 5 units or 17 units. Like we're golden in hockey. Tommy Puck's coming through in the clutch. What else we got?
Nothing.
Not much going on.
Nope.
All right. Bill Rupp, anything?
Nope.
Chat? Anything? Nope. All right. Let's get to it. Break down this baseball slate. Very interesting first game of the day. Whenever I say interesting, that means I got my ass kicked. Very interesting first game because I thought both these teams were going to score, and I thought we would get some runs in each inning. This game was 0-0 up until about fucking the 8th inning, I think, Rackets, right? No one scored until just now, right?
I haven't even been watching the Cardinals.
Yeah, it was nothing. Mikolas and whoever the fuck pitched Weaver on the other side. So I lost a little bit of units there. Lost about 10 units on that. Luckily, I made about fucking 30 yesterday because I'm a fucking god. But yeah, that wasn't fun. That wasn't fun. We got my butt kicked a little bit on this game. So that's 2-0 right now. Cincinnati batting in the bottom of the 8th. We're going to make a lot of those units back on the Rays, who are up 5-1, top of the 5th. Hopefully they can hold this down, keep this lead. We do have the Rays. You can't even get in on it now. They're minus 2,000. So
they were minus 300 when it was fucking 1-0.
Honda 2000?
Honda 2000. Yeah, that line's been weird the whole time. It's been a Rays line the whole game. They were down 1-0. They were even money. And then they tied it.
It was tied minus 300.
Minus 275, I saw. You know, like, yeah, it was pretty crazy.
It was 1-1, and I looked at it, and it was minus 310. I'm like, yeah, I'm not getting out of this.
Yeah, let me give you some bets on the Miami-Colorado game. This is a Freeland game. We know Tommy G loves Freeland.
I like him in this spot, too, against Miami. This is a good spot for him.
His K total, Rackets, is 2.5.
I mean, he's not a big strikeout guy, but that's an insane number. That's a crazy number.
2.5. It's minus 185. It's juiced up, but 2.5? I mean, that's pretty fucking nuts.
That's a crazy number. He's not a strikeout guy.
No, he's not. But I mean, if he was, it wouldn't be 2.5, right? But,
right.
I mean, he's more than 3.
Yeah, I would agree. In his last start, he had 8.
Start right there. You stop there. Last start, he had 8.
8, 4, 5, 3, 6, and 1. So he's had more than that since April 17th.
I'm pretty sure those low ones too. There was a couple games where he gave up like 9 runs in an inning.
That was the last one. The 17th, he gave up 9 runs, and it was only 2 2/3. He had 1K.
Right. So let's look at the games where he went 5 innings. Right. So where he went 5 innings or more, his Ks will
even the one where he went 3 innings.
We'll throw out the first game of the season. Yeah. But 5, 5, 6, 3, 5, 4, 8.
Yep.
And his total's 2.5.
Yeah, I like him today a lot.
So I think we got to put that in there, eh?
I just got
say it again.
Freeland, Colorado, over 2.5 Ks.
I saw LeBron James. They tweeted and said that LeBron James played through the entire 2023 playoffs with a torn tendon in his foot.
I mean, doesn't LeBron say that every year he gets knocked out, that he's been playing with an injury? He dropped 40 in the last game. I don't know how hurt that tendon was. He was keeled over because he was tired, so I'm not buying it. Just like I wasn't buying John Morant killing himself. Evan, how did we not talk about that? That was the biggest headline of the fucking year.
Well, they had a wellness check on him.
Ball drop. We talked about that on No Mercy. That's how big that was.
They did a wellness check, and it was nothing.
Yeah, no. Tommy G sent a tweet before the wellness check. Did you see that?
Yeah.
Get your face back on here. We're going back to headlines for 1 second. By the way, the strikeout rates for the Miami hitters against lefties, 28%, 24%, 7, 28, 10, 14, 36, 28, and 0 because too few 5 plate appearances. There's some strikeouts in that lineup, Rackets. There's some guys like, Segura and Fortes and Gurriel you're not going to strike out at all. But, I mean, Birdie, Soler, De La Cruz, Davis, Hampson, these guys striking out 25%. That number's insane. That number makes no fucking sense, 2.5.
100% agree.
185.
185.
All right.
Let me know you're live. 185. Let me know you're live. John Morant, timeout. We got to talk about this. We should have led with this. So, did you guys see, Rackets, did you see what went on with John Morant?
No, not other than caught me smoking. Trying to talk.
I was looking down. I usually keep my eye on when you're inhaling and not.
The last thing I saw was the Instagram thing with the second video. That was
okay. So here is what was reported. This was at 8:39 in the morning, right? This was reported. John Morant posted a series of IG stories saying "love ya" to his mom, dad, and daughter, and then finally a story with "bye" with a photo of an NBA on TNT microphone. Here, I don't know if you could see it. Here it is. That was his Instagram story. Okay, so that's the end. So that's the beginning. Love you, mom. Love you, dad. Love you, daughter. Bye. Okay? Everyone in America thought he was about to kill himself. right? Bill, everyone thought John Morant was about to commit suicide.
Not
Right?
me.
Love your mom, love your dad. Like, what do you do? You're not doing that because you're getting off social media. Call your mom tonight, right? You're not saying love your mom, love your dad, love your daughter, bye, unless you're fucking going to kill yourself. Tommy the Great, which is my new time, that's what G stands for, great, goes out on Twitter, Evan, probably sent panic attacks through fucking anyone associated with me, and says, I'll be the first and only to say it, not buying this new John Morant stuff. Seems like a textbook fake cry for help to get everyone to think he's got a mental health issue so he can martyr that card, get a fresh start, and become untouchable because the criticism immunity card is the mental health card. So I said this motherfucker ain't killing himself. This is bullshit. Fuck that. Don't buy it. And everyone on Twitter's thoughts and prayers for John Morant. Fuck you. Fuck him. No, dude. Don't thoughts and prayers someone
Thoughts
who's lying.
and prayers, Josh. Thoughts
He
and
was
prayers.
never fucking killing himself. He's doing this for attention. His
Actually,
career is fucked. He
tweet
needs a
out
get out
right
of jail free card. And the mental health thing is the get out of jail free card. Because all he has to do is go and say, I thought about committing suicide, right? Then go to fucking rehab for more than a day this time, Ja. Go to rehab, go to mental health, go get checked. And then when he comes back saying, I'm trying to be a better person. And then when Tommy G goes out and goes, this fucking wannabe gangbanger, everyone's going to be like, he's got mental health issues. Leave him alone. That's the play. So there's got to be someone to go out there and say, fuck you. You ain't killing yourself. And thank God he didn't kill himself, or I would have looked really fucking bad. Really bad. Them's the chances you take, though, E.
Oh, breaking news.
What's up? John Morant just killed himself. John Morant was last seen diving off a building in Memphis, waving a gat on fucking Instagram Live.
I mean, I am on your side a little bit here because I don't think mental health issues cause you to just.
I have mental health issues. I mean, I think that's pretty fucking clear that me and Bill have extreme mental health issues. No, dude, you don't get to use that. I'm sorry, bro. I would be all in on it until Antonio Brown tried it. And that's when I checked out. And that's now the new playbook.
I just wrote a tweet, thoughts and prayers, John Morant.
So, yeah. So I put myself out there like a champion and didn't. All right, let's get back to baseball. Anyone else have a take on the John Morant thing?
There's not the John Morant thing, but since you said Antonio Brown, that's headlines. So all the shit's going down with him in the Albany Empire. He's actually suiting up for them and playing.
He'll be back in the league.
I don't know.
Back
He's
in the
getting
league.
old now.
Okay, yeah, but I mean, listen, he was good a year ago,
Was
But-
he?
To play in the league, yeah. To be an all-pro, no.
He's an
the guy won a
absolute
Super Bowl 2 years
cancer.
ago and was like, the fuck. Of course he's a cancer.
I don't
Like
think anybody signs him.
Like I
Fuck
said
no.
with fucking Punk God, everyone
I think
forgets.
he's done now. He's gotten too many chances.
Yeah.
Let me ask you this, Bill, and this isn't to put you on the spot. This is to prove my point. 3 seconds. What did Antonio Brown do last that got us all hating him?
His shirt, when he ripped off his shirt.
No, right? Wasn't there something?
No, it was
after
the
that?
standoff. The police
Yeah, yeah,
standoff.
standoff in his house. We don't even
Oh, I
remember
thought
he's
you
done
meant
so many
what,
things.
what did he do last in the NFL?
No,
No.
that made us say he's never coming back. It was the standoff at the house, right? Like
That
was-
lasted for like 4 days.
Yeah, he basically went full Waco at his fucking house. But
Yeah, but he's not. I thought it's still going on.
I mean, listen,
We actually never
no
heard
one
that it
knows.
ended.
No one cares.
It's been a year and a
Like,
half.
Catch a touchdown, do a backflip, and
And we
everyone
did
will be
a
over
we
it.
did a show on like a Monday, and then like a next Wednesday, Evan's like, they're still out in front of his house.
All right, let's get to the rest of this baseball slate here. So that Colorado game, I like 3 plays in it now. Evan, get ready. Freeland over 2.5 Ks minus 185. If any of you guys see a better number out there, I can't even imagine another book's offering 2.5. Freeland over 15.5 outs. I like that too. And that one is minus, what was that? I think that might have been plus money on a site too. So Freeland outs. It's 135 on MGM. I don't know if any of you guys see a better number out there. And I like Garrett in this one. There's a little plus money strikeout prop. I like Garrett plus 110 now. We got it at plus 125 earlier. Garrett from Miami over 4.5 strikeouts plus 110. It's been a cash cow for me. I've bet it every start, hit it almost every start. I'm not going to stop now, even if it's not the most optimal pitching conditions. Rackets, anything on this game?
No, I like Freeland. That's about it, though. The total's 11. I understand it's in Coors, but we haven't really seen too many Coors games go off this year.
It's too high. It's too high. You got two pitchers who could throw gems. Both have good stuff, and the Coors games have not been going over.
Kababble has a soccer play for 3 o'clock.
Get it. By the way, guys, that plays for 311 too. So if you're gonna bet that, get it in now.
The EPL, English Premier League, he is taking Man United money line and the game total under 4.5 goals plus 110. So Man United money line and the game total under 4.5 goals parlayed together for plus 110.
Yeah. David said, why not bet the first 5 under 2? It's Coors Field. It still can explode. So I don't keep in mind Braxton Garrett could get blown up. He has before, and Kyle Freeland's gotten blown up twice already. So I don't really do unders in Coors.
Freeland's got the weirdest line, dude. He's started 10 games. He's got 6 quality starts, and he's gotten blown up in the other ones.
It's fucking nuts. Dude, I started him in a DFS qualifier in Coors, and everyone was like, "Why?" I'm like, "Because he's either going to throw a shutout or get killed, and I'm done." But if he threw a shutout at 1% owned, so I look like a genius. Yeah, it's very weird. The thing about the Freeland games too, none of them go over either. It's his last 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 starts. You got an 11-5, 2-0, 4-3. I'm sorry, those are the other ones. 4-0, 7-1, 9-1. Keep in mind, 9-1's not going over in Coors. That's the total's 11.5 or higher and all. So it's very very weird. Very weird. But let's rock with that. All right. We don't have a lot of games, guys, so we could bullshit a little bit. Next game's on the board. San Diego Nationals, anyone?
Nah, no.
Bill, did you have any props from the Colorado game?
No, not right now.
All right. San Diego, Washington, anyone? Bueller, going once, going twice?
No. Nats, if you're going to do anything, don't do it, though.
Chicago White Sox, Detroit Tigers. My boy, Rackets is looking like he may be a little wrong on this one. Giolito looks like he's turning the corner for me.
Yeah, he's turning the corner this year. He doesn't look at. He's not looking bad.
Turn the corner.
I just no. I don't want any part of this.
I'm interested, kind of, in Giolito here. I might jump on the White Sox minus 150. What do you think, Bill? What's the sheet of destiny say?
Nothing on the White Sox.
I think I might go White Sox here. Put that in tentative, Evan. Circle back. Game I don't want to talk about. Go, idiot.
Tommy G was saying that he needed me to go less than 300 through this road trip. They're sitting at 4-1. They're a fucking hanging splitter from Judge away from sweeping the Yankees.
Yeah, you're also an 8-run anyway from getting swept by the
well, our offense is a little bit better than yours. So
your coach is a little bit better than ours. Fucking coach is an idiot. What happened to Nestor Cortez this year? I don't know.
Bro, so last night when that inning started, dude, and here's a lot of those times, when you get an 8-run inning, a lot of times it's a long inning, that shit just fucking happened. It was bang, 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 3-run home run, single, double, and the Orioles had to lead within fucking 6 batters. I went upstairs to get something to eat. I came back down, and that was when Frazier hit it off the pole, and I was like, what the fuck happened while I was upstairs? I'm like, let's go. Dude, they're just that offense is a fucking avalanche now, 1 through 9. And you're getting Clark Schmidt against probably 7 left-handed hitters today. Baltimore's going to win this game again and win the series, plus 118. You're going to give me 7 lefties against Clark Schmidt. I guarantee you 1 or 2 of them is going to hit a home run. It's probably going to be Santander and Mullins or Rutschman and Mullins. There's some lefties going yard today for the Orioles.
I mean, listen. The weather in this game, no major weather anywhere today. You got a little bit of good weather in Chicago. Everything is 65 degrees, but the wind's blowing in or crosswind. So there's no 75 and wind blowing out type thing. But Kyle Gibson's going to get hit too. This game screams over to me. I mean, I think this game could be the highest scoring game of the day.
Gibby's got the sinker though. I mean, that's they're gonna need to get the ball, lift the ball in the air. If Gibby's got the sinker working,
I mean,
he's
stop
already
calling
thrown a
him-
couple gems.
Stop calling him Gibby.
No,
'cause
it's
he
Gibby.
sucks.
It's fucking
You
Gibby.
can't just nickname everyone. on the team.
Everybody's got a pet name.
You guys are like
They
a
all do.
team of 9-year-olds. Like Flavor Phrase,
Flavor
fucking
Phrase.
Sprinkler, do, 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 do.
They're the best,
A
dude.
bunch of fucking 17-year-olds out there.
Love it.
But yeah, so I listen. It's Kyle Gibson. Relax.
It's Gibby.
He's not Gibby.
It's Gibby to you.
He's a disaster. If you start looking at the Yankees versus sinkers, though, Bader 455 WOBA off sinkers, Judge 427 WOBA, Torres 411 WOBA. Fucking Judge has a 537 CX.
Don't worry,
WOBA.
I can negate Judge myself. I just live bet him every plate appearance to hit a home run. He's not hitting shit.
Hopefully Rotvet hits the lineup. This kid needs some more at bats. Cabrera's 380 WOBA. You got a couple like Volpe's going to get killed on the sinker because he's a fucking disaster. With anything that moves down, he's fucked. But Yankees hit sinkers pretty well. I mean, you're talking one limited sample size on Rotvet. I'm including him though. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 guys in the Yankees lineup have a 200 ISO or better off sinkers. So this game is going to the moon. This game's going over. Schmidt's going to give up a lot of runs, and this total should be 10.5, 11. It's 9. So we're going to do the alt
It's
total
9
on
and
this.
plus money.
Yeah, we're going to do the 8.5 because, like I was saying, you're not even laying much juice. It's minus 130. I'm going over 8.5 minus 130. I'm going over first 5. Let me just find what the best line is here. 4.5 minus 135. We're going both teams to score 2 runs in the first 7 innings, minus 160. And then we're also going to do both teams to score 1 run in the first 5 as our biggest bet. Both teams to score 1 run in the first 5 should be like 200. It's only 200. It's not bad, actually. And we're going to parlay that with the Mariners. So, did you get all that, Evan? Read that back to me. Make sure you got it right.
He got half bet if that most.
Over 8.5 minus 130.
Yes.
First 5 over 4.5 minus 135.
Yes.
BTTS 2 runs in the first 7 minus 160.
We call them both titties now, Evan. Both titties.
Oh, both titties.
Yeah, so both teams to score TTS tits.
Both tits to score 2 runs in the first 7, and both
just both
tits
tits.
to score 1.
Just both tits.
Oh, both tits 1 run in the first 5, and the Mariners. I don't have the line on that, and I also don't even know what game we're talking about.
I knew it. It took me until the end, but I got it right.
You got it. You cashed it in the 9th. Bottom of the 9th. 2 out, runner on. 2-run homer off the foul pole. We are talking about the Baltimore Orioles, New York Yankees.
All right.
And the line on the both teams to score, both tits, first 5, and the Mariners is plus 110. Plus 110. If you want to get safer, you could do both teams score first 7 in the Mariners. That'd probably be like minus 130. But there will be runs. I promise you.
I got 2 bets on that game.
What will they be, Bill?
Rizzo for an RBI plus 165. And both teams to score 3+ runs in the game, minus 120.
All right. So let's just fucking put that. I mean, listen, there's not much going on tonight. So let's just put our house on this game. I'm going to have probably 3 or 4 props that I'll save for the website for deepbets.com. And I'll probably have 1 or 2 other kind of fun, freaky plus money things that I'll save for the subscribers. Let's go to Atlanta. Dodd, Nola. I'm leaning Dodd here just because I like betting on Atlanta Rackets, but I don't love the pitching matchup.
Bro, I can't get the Phillies right. You're asking the wrong person. I lean the Braves here, but I can't get the Phillies right to save my life.
It's just hard for me not to take the Braves at even money versus the Phillies because the Phillies are spastic,
especially at home too. Which is why I feel like this is a trap, and I should be betting the Phillies.
Yeah, well, I don't know though because it's Nola versus Dodd, so you have a huge pitching edge, name recognition, right? Like public betting wise, I think that is enough to.
Yeah, but when you get into those bullpens, though, I could be wrong, but the Philly bullpen is not very good.
No, the Philly bullpen is not.
It's right in the middle. It's right in the middle of the league. Okay, they're better than
they were really bad. They were bottom 10 for.
Yeah, they were in the bottom. Now they're like 15th. So
yeah.
I don't hate that as much.
Atlanta bullpen is they're about the same actually.
They're right around the same area.
Yeah, they're both sitting right there in the middle with Milwaukee in between.
Right around a 4 ERA.
Yeah. I can't not do the Braves here. I think I'm gonna go Olsen home run.
That home run he hit last night over the chop house
landed in my fucking living room.
Bro, holy fuck, dude! I had, I had the Dodgers last night, but he had that fucking He put that fucking ball over the chop house. That was the longest home run I've ever seen in that ballpark.
Fucking crazy. Some of these stat casts, I don't understand how they're like not 500 feet home run. Like the Judge one and the fucking some of these like that was what 456. There's no way that was
456. Yeah, on top of the chop house.
There's no way that was 456. That was like 556. Like,
in the air,
insane.
like that was tall 450.
Gone.
Like,
yeah,
that thing
like,
was
that
huge.
Thing came down with rain on it. Yeah. Plus 320, Evan. Olsen, and I'm gonna do Olsen hits, runs, and RBIs. Let's just pull that up here.
We don't even have we don't have pitchers for the Giants and Brewers.
I'm not betting that game anyway, so I don't care. I don't know if you have a play on it.
I don't really, but I mean, I'd like to know who's pitching. I would probably lean the Brewers.
It does help
honestly.
to bet. It does make bets easier when you know.
Right? How is it TBD versus TBD? How do you not? It's 5 fucking hours before the game, and you don't have
an NBA
either team have a starting pitcher.
Now you know what the NBA people feel like all year.
Oh my! What the fuck are you doing,
Bill? Anything in this Braves game? Mm-mm. All right, I'm gonna go Olsen over 1.5. Evan, hits, runs, and RBIs for Olsen over 1.5 minus 130. Olsen over 1.5 hits, runs, and RBIs. I'll tell you why in a second. Hold on, just pull up my notes. All right. So we're looking at. I think. Let me just see here. All right. Nola's given up a home run, I think, in every game. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 games in a row. Then no, then yes, then no, then yes. So 6 games in a row of giving up a home run. I think this is a good spot. Nola's a fly ball pitcher. So you're looking at his differential, 112 fly ball outs to 70 ground ball outs. That's well over 50%. You're talking in the high 60% range there this year. Olsen will get one in air and get it out of the park here. And the weather in this game is not great from the wind perspective, but it's 80 degrees. So let's do it. San Fran, Milwaukee, no pitcher, no talk. AAA Mets versus the Cubs. Bill, you guys might be moved up to the majors, the Mets. They may be coming up to the big leagues. You might not be able to call them a AAA team anymore.
Really?
Yeah.
It's all because of Gary Sanchez, right?
Winning a few games.
He is good.
Yeah. Well, you know who's good? That's lost a couple games, right? But, I mean, you won 5 in a row at one point, didn't you?
I mean, the Mets are good, Tommy.
No, they lost last 2, so they're almost back in AAA status. Good move by you guys, though. Your second leading home run hitter, Alvarez, the young prospect catcher, you sent him back down to the minors. That's good. He's batting 260 with 6 home runs with 100 less at-bats than anyone on the team. You sent him in the minors. That's smart. Probably so you can get an extra 6 months of fucking eligibility in 2030.
Probably why they did it.
Yeah, it's so fucking stupid. Team is in win now mode, and they're taking like certain teams can't do that, right? If you are the Mets, you cannot do that. You have the highest payroll in baseball. You have the highest expectations of any team. Your third leading home run hitter has 4 home runs. It's Eduardo Escobar, Rackets. Eduardo Escobar is the third leading home run hitter on the Mets.
He doesn't even start them. He's like on the bench.
He doesn't even start. It's Brandon Nimmo is tied with him and Brett Beatty, right? You literally have Alonso who's got like 100, and then you got Lindor who's batting 220 with 7 homers as your number 2 home run hitter. You get this kid Francisco Alvarez, the catcher, comes up in 29 games. He hit 6 home runs in 29 games. He's the third leading home run hitter on the team, and he's got 21 less games than like everyone else. And you send him to the minor. You can't do that, dude. Can't do that. Can't do that, Mets. You got to win now. You got a 40-year-old Scherzer, a 40-year-old Verlander. The team's falling apart. You got to go win this year. You got to do it. You cannot be playing for 2027 with these kids.
A lot of these teams, too, that are just playing bad early on, and they're just like, oh, like we'll get it together like the Phillies. Like, guys, we're almost in June. Like, we're 2 months into the season now. This isn't April anymore.
We're All-Star break next month, right? Like,
100%. All-Star break is the first week of July. So we are literally 6 weeks from the All-Star break. It's not we'll get to the playoffs and we'll worry about it later. Like, you guys got to start winning games now.
Yeah. I mean, listen, if you're
Padres
flirting with
Padres too.
Yeah, like with the Mariners, right? Like I was sitting there going, oh, the Mariners are right in May. Now they're 25-24, right? Now they're back over the 500. Okay, but you got to go. Like, you got to push forward through this. You can't be fucking like the Mets right now are fucking 500 with the highest payroll in all of baseball and 2
Phillies
pitchers.
were below 500 until
their whole staff. They're getting guys
July.
back.
Yeah,
They're
but see,
getting you're going to be losing guys, dude. You have old players that are deteriorating.
the problem with the Phillies too, like
Who's deteriorating?
if you look at
Verlander, Scherzer, the whole fucking
looks like
team's
they're getting better right now.
The whole team's broken.
the problem with Philly too, like you see, like Harper busted his ass to come back from from Tommy John, and the rest of the team doesn't give a fuck. So Harper's in the news saying like, guys, we got to fucking let's go. They had a meeting, like we got to fucking win games. If Bryce Harper is one of the best players in baseball, and he's busting his ass to come back to help your team, and you guys just don't like we'll get there eventually. Like, dude,
the Braves. The
that's
Braves
why
are about
Harper's
3
one of the best
weeks.
players in baseball.
The Braves are about 3 weeks away from shutting that division down. Where
100%.
every other
not
team
even
is
3
just-
weeks. Not even 3 weeks.
Is just hoping for a wild card. And if you're doing that play-in game wild card shit with the highest payroll in baseball, one game for Scherzer or Verlander in fucking September when their arms are going to be literally hanging like this, good luck, bro. Good luck. Billy Rupp, if you want that, you can get it. What other game we got here? I think we're pretty much done. You got a bet on the Mets game, Bill?
Nope.
One thing I wanted to say on Olsen, Nola has a -3 run value on a sinker this year. Olsen's has a positive, I want to say +3 run value on this against the sinker this year. Do not be surprised. The heat map on where Nola throws his sinker looks like Olsen's happy zone. I think that's where you're going to get that home run.
Olsen loves that down and in. I mean, he's got a 499 xWOBA off.
No, it's down and away. Nola's throwing it down and away, and it's right in Olsen's bat path. I think you're going to see a home run on that sinker tonight.
499 xWOBA in the last 3 years off sinkers for Olsen. So this should be a xWOBA.
I like this.
Yeah, it should be a good spot. I like the Cubs. Evan, give me the Cubs -115. Carrasco's a fucking disaster.
My man, Chris Morel, dude, that motherfucker, just hot.
He's good.
Hot.
He's good. And then the Mariners, we got parlayed up above, -260. Can't lay that. We threw him in the parlay to bring that juice down on the both titties earlier. That's the slate. That's it. Bill, anything?
Nope.
Rackets?
Nope.
All right. Let's hit the other 2 games and get the funk out of here. Go to the NBA. I don't know, Bill. You tell me. I mean, I saw that 8, and I'm still taking the 8. So give me the Heat +8.5. But not as confident without Vincent. The way this team's been playing, I don't think they're individual player dependent. Someone will step up, but I could see him getting blown out.
I don't know. Bam has been not playing well the last 2 games. He hasn't really scored a lot. He's the big central piece on that team to do well besides Jimmy. Now with Vincent out, I don't know. Doesn't look good tonight. I could see a Celtics blowout happening.
Opened at 7.5. It is up to 8.5 in some spots with 77% of the tickets on the Miami Heat.
It's a big loss for them tonight. And like I said,
It is.
Bam hasn't been playing well.
Listen, I'm just betting on Jimmy Jordan.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't
I'm
like
betting on Jimmy Jordan.
I might have the Celtics as a parlay piece, but nothing right now. I definitely not taking the Heat.
I'm taking Jimmy Jordan because No Mercy needs him, Bill. I mean, what better for us than Jimmy Butler to knock out the Celtics in Boston for podcast views?
Jimmy Jordan.
We need Jimmy Jordan to get the fucking dub here. So
I don't think it happens tonight.
I mean, I think it'll help downloads significantly. Do you think it'll help more if it happens 2 days from now after the initial wave calms down to bring it back up?
Isn't there an actual James Jordan too? Isn't that one of his kids, or is it Jeff? Isn't James one of? I think James is one of his kids too.
I just know all his kids are 5'8".
Oh my god!
Don't
His
look
middle
like
name, Jordan's middle name is Jeffrey. Michael Jeffrey Jordan.
No, he's saying James.
Oh,
Jimmy.
Who's James? Oh, James Jordan is the actor. I was saying, why does that sound familiar? Oh no, that was his dad. James Jordan was Mike's dad.
I was going to say, I think his dad's name was Jim. Yeah.
There we go.
Yeah,
it ties all in, dude. All ties in, bro.
Let's go. There it is. He's Jimmy Jr.
He's Jimmy Jr.
Maybe he told the bitch, listen, if you're going to have her, you got to name it after my pops. I'm going to add that to my thread I'm going to write.
There you go, Tommy G. Look at that.
A little Rackets footnote in a thread. I'm actually writing that down.
That's a good one.
All right. Hockey. Like anything, Bill?
no, I still got a bet for the NBA.
Oh, you got another one? Go.
Yeah, well, I didn't give one out yet.
Well, you said you may parlay it, and that's it. So
I'm going to do first basket, Bam, +600. Like that. I'm going to have 2 others, but you got to sign up for that. And I'm also going back to the well on my boy Caleb Martin. He's been killing it lately. I think it just
I mean, it should jump today with no Vincent. That should be higher, right?
it just moved. Might be 12 and a halfs out there. It's 13 and a half on FanDuel. It was 12 and a half earlier.
Hold on. Let me check. Hold on. What is it, Caleb Martin?
Yeah. I still like the 13 and a half. Let me just check one
12
more.
and a half minus 145. It says here MGM.
I like that. 12 and a half minus 145.
Let me just check because I'm looking at one of those sites
Points?
that shows you.
Well, that's what it was this morning. It's moving now with the news.
Points.
Yes.
Perns.
I'm also taking, which
let me just confirm that and make sure.
I'm going to give you guys a bet that I absolutely love today.
Yes, 12 and a half, 145, Evan. That's what it is on MGM right now. Caleb Martin, get it now before that moves.
It'll move.
It's already up a little bit from before.
Here's another one, guys. Caleb Martin over 1.5 threes. So let me just tell you, he's gotten in this series. He was 2 for 5, 4 for 7, 3 for 7, 3 for 7. So he's going to shoot at least 7. Now with the injury, he might shoot 10 tonight. All he has to do is make 2, minus 154. That line's crazy because you know he's getting at least 7 attempts at it. I love the points. I love his threes. I've been riding him since game 2. He is my favorite bet of the day.
I'm calling Uncle Danny.
Did Horford ever hit that 7.5 the other day?
Can you guys hear this?
Let me
Or was
check.
it
That's the wrong end, brother.
Was it the 7? Did he hit that 7.5
Yeah,
twice or the threes?
hold on, guys. Danny, you're on Stay Cashin. Can you guys hear him?
He did Rackets. He got 12.
No.
Hello, guys. Can you hear him?
No.
Oh.
You can't hear him?
No.
Can you hear him now?
Hey, Uncle D.
No.
Danny, speak.
Barely.
A little
Can you hear
bit.
that? Super low.
All right. So I'm going to yell at him for you guys.
Rackets,
Danny,
he had 3
hold on. Shut up. Alvarez is not in the minors. What the fuck were you talking about? When?
When NATO comes off.
When is that? Are you sure? You just made me look stupid. I just said it on air that he's getting sent to the minors. And now the chat's telling me I'm wrong.
Well, read up all the stories. What decision they got to do? They got Alvarez coming. They got NATO coming.
You guys can't hear him, right?
Barely.
Can hear him a little bit.
Very, very rare. Very little.
The other catcher they signed in free agency coming back.
All right. I'm going to yell at you when I get off. All right. Well, you better end up in the minors or else it's your head. All right. All right. I'm going to call you back after the show.
You idiot.
Fucking Uncle Danny. I'm seeing the chat saying Alvarez isn't in the minors. Dude literally just sat on the phone with me all morning bitching about Alvarez going to the minors. Fucking Rupp dates and Danny dates are the worst. Worst.
Shit.
Oh, fucking disaster. I gotta get my phone fixed. Did you see the back of my phone? Look how fucked up that is. I threw
Jesus
it.
Christ.
Well, I threw it again. I cracked it. I'm gonna get fixed. This one's good. Other phones. Look at that. So fresh and so clean. Look at that. Pretty. All right. Anything else here in NBA?
No.
All right. Hockey?
Good luck with that.
I mean, I have not been having. This is like the NBA. I'm good at one series, bad at the other. I've been touching this.
No, this series is hard.
Yeah, I'm not. I'm just gonna fucking watch.
You need Hoff Ghost for the fucking first goal scorers.
Yeah, I'm not touching this one.
No, I won't. Nowhere. I'm not touching that shit.
I made the mistake last game. I'm not doing it again. Especially now that we're talking fucking brink of death. Does the team quit? Do they come out and fucking rally like the Celtics? Do they quit like the Lakers? You know, I'm good on this. I hate to say it, but nothing yet. We'll hit it. We'll hit it on live subscribers. That's it. Anything else? Any tennis or anything, Rackets?
Yeah, I'll give you a future for women's Roland Garros. I'm not going to give you Iga Swiatek at minus 135 because she's partially injured from her last match. I don't think she even wins it. Most of you probably have a tennis boost 50% on FanDuel. I would use it on Arina Sabalenka plus 700 or Elena Rybakina plus 700. I think one of those two win the tournament. If you have 2 boosts, use it on both of them. That's what I use 2 different boosts on both of them. I don't think Iga even makes it to the semifinals.
And if you got 2 boobs, use them on me and Bill.
And if you have 2 boobs, then you hit the 2 tits.
Yeah, 2 tits. Hit both tits. Both tits if you got 2 boobs.
Yeah, I might be taking something tonight in this hockey game over. Might be doing in Vegas Knights over 2.5 goals, minus 145. Not official, guys, but I kind of like that. They've scored a lot of goals in this series. 4, 3, 4. So over 2.5.
Elimination game. You're gonna get the goalie pulled if they're up.
Yeah,
3.5 minute mark. So I the thing about the elimination game, what I'm really hoping for here, because I want Vegas to show. I don't care if Vegas plays the Panthers or the Stars. No one's beating the Panthers right now. They ran through Boston. They ran through better teams than both these teams. So my whole thing is I want this series over ASAP so Bobrovsky doesn't cool off and this team doesn't cool off, because there's no hotter team in America right now than the Panthers. They are a wagon, as fucking Evan said. So I actually want the Knights to win this game. I want them to have the lead. I'd like them to have a goal or two lead going into the third, because I think we could just slam the third period over, because in these elimination games, this game could be 3-0 and they'll pull the goalie with 6 minutes left. Like, they do some crazy shit at the end of these games. There's some big edges on these playoff hockey elimination games. So we're going to sit this one out. Hope the fucking Knights win. Let's get fucking because the NHL said they're going to move the finals up, right, Bill? Unlike the NBA.
Yeah, they said they would move it up.
They would move it up. The NBA is going to let the fucking finals go 8 days from now. You know,
well, at least now they got another game.
They bought 2. It was 9, so now it's still 7.
And hopefully tonight. I mean,
right. If the Heat win tonight, it's still 7. You know, if the Heat carry it forward, now you're at a realistic number.
Better than it was with a sweep at 9.
Yeah, but so I'm hoping the Knights win, hoping they move the Stanley Cup up a couple days, and let's get Bobrovsky back on the ice to fucking shut down our futures. Bill Rupp, final words.
Collect on Monday. Listen to No Mercy too.
Yeah, go listen to No Mercy. You should do that. Evan Hand, final words.
Rigged.
Rigged, definitely rigged. Joey Rackets, final words.
I'm going to listen to No Mercy now, and let's go. Oh, finish win this fucking series against these bums. Pay that man his money. Bill, you might as well pay me now for the last play. That bet's fucking dead.
Nope.
We refuse to lose. We'll fight till the last day. We'll fight till the end.
I'm taking all your fucking money.
We'll fight till the end. No, we'll fight till the end. Come on, Yankees. Fucking do it.
The DP in Bandy's ass the other day had me laughing though. That fucking idiot.
You're such a dick. All right, for Bill Rupp, Evan Hand, Joey Rackets, I am Tommy G. Make sure you guys get over, download the No Mercy podcast. Leave us some comments on our Instagram, on our Twitter. Let us know what you think. Outside of getting rid of Bill Rupp, I know that's what everyone wants. Unfortunately, he's kind of stuck there for now, so you're gonna have to listen to him. Couple very funny Bill Rupp segments at the very beginning of the podcast, where Kirk compared Bill Rupp's waking up to a French bulldog screaming. I was literally scream laughing on the pod. So check it out. No Mercy podcast. Leave a review, guys. Comment on fucking iTunes. No one ever comments on iTunes. You leave them on Twitter. That's what helped move us up the rankings. So go subscribe to the podcast, comment on iTunes, and then of course follow at Stay Cashin on all our socials going forward. But that's it. So for the guys, I'm Tommy G. Good luck. See you tomorrow, 2 p.m. Same bat time, same bat channel. Good luck. Stay cashing, motherfuckers.
Let's go!
Did my feathers stay on?